Hi everyone, welcome to 5-Minute Fundamentals from Itaru, a series where we talk about the basics of project management and business development in roughly 5 minutes. Today's topic is navigating risk management. A project risk is any event that will impact our scope, budget, or schedule. It's important that we consider risk as part of our project planning process. When we plan and manage projects, we should always be thinking about the things that can go wrong. It may seem pessimistic, but planning for the worst is the best way to manage project risk. The nature and type of risks vary according to the type of project being undertaken. Imagine your project is to organise a large outdoor event like a music festival. Some typical risks might include things like severe weather, power outages, or a medical emergency. These would differ from the risks of a software development project, which may include things like data breaches or poor product usability. Regardless of the type of project you're doing, risk management generally includes 4 key elements: identification of risk, analysis of the risk, mitigation activities, and ongoing monitoring. To identify risks, the project manager should brainstorm with their team, subject matter experts, and suppliers. Tap into the collective experience of the team to identify things that might go wrong. Next, risks are analysed to determine their priority. This is typically done by determining how likely a risk is to occur and the impact if it does occur. This gives you a priority rating, which indicates how much attention and mitigation you should apply to the risk. Likelihood and impact of a risk are determined by consulting with your team and other stakeholders. The next step is planning and undertaking risk mitigation. Risk mitigation refers to actions that can be taken to decrease the effects of a risk on the project. For our music festival example, power outages was identified as a risk. One way to mitigate this would be to rent mobile generators to ensure an uninterrupted supply of power. This mitigation action would need to be included in the project plan, as it would impact the scope and budget of the project. Finally, we need to monitor our risks closely and constantly. The best way to do this is to review our risks at regular project meetings. This will help us reprioritize and add any new risks that pop up during the project. The risk register is a great way that you and your team can plan and monitor project risk. The register will include a description of the risk, including its potential impacts on scope, budget, and schedule, who is responsible for monitoring and addressing specific risks, mitigation activities, and priorities, which, as we said, is calculated by multiplying the impact and likelihood of each risk. This can be automated if you're using a spreadsheet through use of a simple formula. Remember to revisit your register every time you meet as a team and escalate your risks to your project sponsor or supervisor as appropriate. Project risk should always be at the front of our mind when planning and executing our projects. The most important thing to remember is that you will never plan or mitigate your way out of all risk, but you can be prepared. Plan like a pessimist and hope for the best. Hopefully, this quick look at risk management fundamentals has been helpful. If there's a topic you would like to see covered in the 5-Minute Fundamentals series, let me know in the comments below. For more videos and resources, subscribe to our channel or check out itaru.com.au.